It's a rare location in Lakeview that I'm at today. Quiet, one-block-long street just off Belmont Avenue, so you get the best of both worlds. You get the privacy, the quiet here, but you've got all the action of Lakeview nearby. I'm at a Greystone, one of two. They were built for father and son in 1887 by Harold Hansen, an architect who came to Chicago right after the fire, was very busy then. This was built a little bit later, but built in 1887 and has had only 3 owners. The most recent owners have been here for over 40 years. They're now selling. Let's go on and take a look what they've got to offer. Kim Kurbis is the agent selling this house, and Kim, you brought me into a foyer filled with wood. These stairs are just phenomenal.
Yeah, the house was built in 1887, and back in those days, people spent the bulk of their money on the front of the house. So you see this beautiful oak carved staircase that leads you to a little bit of a Juliet balcony, double pier mirror system, transom windows, a double wood entry, and then you are led into a beautiful, large, especially large living room with 11.5-foot ceilings and 7.5-foot windows.
And then these great pocket doors, which I think are about 8 feet tall. These are phenomenal, and they slide very smoothly. Original pocket doors. It's wonderful to have them intact.
And there are 3 sets of these in the house.
Behind this one is a small parlor, now used as an office, but it would have been a parlor, and it had sort of a little sneaky side to it.
It's got a little sneaky side that leads you into the back of the butler's pantry, and then that leads into the extremely large dining room.
Yeah, and it's a nice big room. It's got all kinds of vintage details, like up here in the front. We've got the beautiful built-in butler's pantry, great stained glass. And
then more transom windows of stained glass as well.
And big tall windows, though they face north, we get a lot of light, so it's a very light room.
It's my favorite room.
Really pretty. Then we go back to the kitchen. Little funky, done probably in the 60s, and it might be where somebody would spend money now.
I think people now would probably spend the bulk of their money on the kitchen, and that leads out actually to a beautiful yard and then a 1-car garage, which gives you more yard space.
Yeah, and it's a big yard, but one thing I love about that yard is that gorgeous garden wall. It's sort of Old Town style. It's piecemeal. It's
a beautiful wall.
Great. And then when we go upstairs, you mentioned the Juliet balcony, but on the second floor we've got 4 bedrooms. In the front, the master, I like it's an L shape. It's got a sleeping porch that faces the lake, would have caught the breeze, right? And then a bathroom that probably we're going to update as well.
Right.
3 more bedrooms on that floor, all with high ceilings, big windows, and then that cute little sort of study space.
Yeah, I think now it's currently used as a library, but I think it could be an ideal little location as a computer nook for kids doing homework. But it's a great little space, and then it has that high window to give you additional southern exposure.
And while we're talking spaces, we have an enormous expansion space right on top of the house already.
That attic, I call the Harry Potter attic.
Nice. It is huge. This is a lot of expansion space right on top of the house, so that I can add whatever I didn't have downstairs, right?
Yeah, you've got about 1,200 square feet of clear span space, 14-foot ceilings, so you could do a master bedroom suite, a family room, multiple bedrooms, or a bowling alley.